So this is the Q&A video. I was supposed to be doing this Tuesday, but I just didn't feel like, truth be told. This is my first Q&A video. I do appreciate the people who did comment on the photo. Like, man, props to y'all. Where is it? What college are you attending? I am attending Felix Community College at the University of Arkansas. Shorter words, PCCUA, shorter word, PC. It's right around the corner from my mama's house, and yeah. Well, I don't really go on campus no more because of situations, but I do it online for the most part. Are you scared of ladybugs? No, Chester Green is though. I don't know if she still scared of them to this day. Why do you hate yogurt? Baby, you know this. You know this. You know that. Nah, but seriously though, yogurt just makes me gag. I don't know what is it about that I don't like about it. It makes me gag. Like it's just so nasty. I could probably only eat it frozen. Like it's just so nasty to me. How was your first semester of college? Highly don't recommend. I give it a decent 5 out of 10 because like when it first started to like in the middle of the year or middle of the semester, it was cool. I fuck with it, you know what I'm saying? To that middle part, to like the end of this, well, to now, it just went downhill. I mean, I lost motivation. I stopped showing up on campus. I still have it to this day, but I have some type of social anxiety, so I can't really be around people like that. So yeah. She said, "Why did you hit me when you were laughing?" Like, I honestly don't even remember myself even hitting someone while I'm laughing. Nevertheless, I never hit nobody when I'm laughing. If I did, my bad. I'm sorry. I genuinely apologize. That girl really commented. Funniest memory in school. Boy. So this was like 10th grade year, and this was when study hall was a big thing. So we had Miss Letha for study hall. And so essentially, I'm sorry. Trey Voice, he's kind of mentally challenged, and so we wasn't laughing at him for his disabilities. Like, let me put that up in there, because folks just be swearing. He said something, like we was all talking about something, and so he said something. And then Tyler Orr, man, that man is crazy. This man literally turned around. Like, we said the same exact thing at the same exact time. We was like, what? Like, boy, I promise you, I was hollering. That shit was funny as hell. What made you choose your major? Okay, so most of it was like inspiration from my sister, She was pregnant at a young age, and she still, went about life doing what she liked, you know what I'm saying? And so another thing, I'm good at math, pretty great at math actually. So I just kind of figure out it will work hand in hand, you know what I'm saying? I major in accounting, if y'all didn't know. But yeah, she asked me, what do you want to accomplish in life? So I wrote in my notes, because I can't really remember offhand. Okay, so spiritually talking, what I want to accomplish is to reach my highest level of consciousness. Like, just to reach the next level, you know what I'm saying? Like, I pretty much am like midway in my journey, but overall, I'm not where I want to be, so that's where I'm trying to get to. Generally, I do want to I just want to become financially stable. I want to break the generational curse, financially speaking. Generally, after that, just finding my purpose in life. Like, I'm kind of getting there, but, just finding something, just sticking to it, just loving it for the rest of my life, Like, I just want to be overall happy in whatever I'm doing, whether it's spiritual, in my career field, just anything. Thank you for asking. Hello, had to cut too much ruckus. Anyways, essentially the next question was like, what's your skincare routine? Baby, all I can say is genetics. Like, most people in my family, they don't really have acne like that. And if they do, it's because of hormonal balance, maybe dieting, maybe, stuff that you normally get acne for. And so essentially, yeah. But most of the time, I would use like a cotton face swab, the little circle, and I'll put the 91% alcohol on it, and I'll just rub my face with it. And then next, you know, kind of let that dry or whatever. And I use the Dove Sensitive Soap. I would, you know, do like that. Get the little soap on my hands and then just rub it in my face. So I kind of put some type of moisture on, like maybe tea tree oil, organ oil, you know, some type of oil that's like not really too thick in consistency, but just thick enough to the point where get that moisture it needs. Because of course the alcohol is gonna dry out. Does since so probably put a little bit moisture in it, but you know, overall I just need balance on my face. And that's essentially what I use. Like I had some products before. It was like this Biore charcoal wash, I think. I don't know. And essentially that's what I was using before, but it was so strong. I just stopped using it. So yeah, I honestly would just regularly wash my face with Dove Sensitive Soap. Drink water as well. Like you know, it's not just all about what you're using on your face physically. It does affect the body internally. You know what I'm saying? Like eat at least decent. I ain't gonna say eat healthy. Like just eat decent. You know what I'm saying? Stop eating so much fried food. You know what I'm saying? Like and just put in some vegetables now and then. Drink mostly water. Like I can go the whole year without drinking a pop because I don't like pops like that. I like water. The only thing that I really drink is like water and juice. So essentially, I mean, my skin gonna always be shining. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So this is the shift where it's like long questions now or just long answer. And it was a question on like just tips on confidence. And so the first one that I put was love yourself, because I feel like you can't really show confidence or just feel confident, you know, if you don't love yourself. Now, if people do show confidence or whatever things of that criteria without loving themselves, then hey, do whatever makes you happy, you know, at the end of the day. But I feel like to reach that level of just pure confidence, like you just have to love yourself, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. Second one is just be yourself. Like don't feel like you have to be like everybody else. Don't feel like you got to put on this type of persona in order to get, you know, validation from people and, you know, shit like that. Like, man, don't do that. You're yourself for a reason. You know, you were created to be that person for a reason. So why be someone else when that's what you was created to be? Like, it's just, you know, just be yourself, you know? Invest in your looks / yourself. Now, you know, this is optional unless you want to. But for the most part, nothing will overstand natural beauty. That's all I have to say. But for the most part, you know, sometimes you feel like you want to get all dialed up, you know what I'm saying, on the shin, you know. Get your hair done, get your nails done, feet done, everything. Just get maintained, you know what I'm saying? And this ain't for other people. This is just to keep yourself up, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, but if you want to get your body done, you know what I'm saying, get a BBL, I think that's what it's called, or liposuction, you know, like get it done, baby. Like who's stopping you? And for the people who always had to say shit like you ain't paying for it, so why you mad? Like bro, why is you mad? They still gonna be bad at the end of the day. Fuck you talking about? Shout out to Dr. Miami. Questions. The next one was ask questions on beauty. Not saying that it's necessarily like a blueprint to beauty, but I'm just saying like if you got a question, like if you got a question on how this person does that, or woo to woo, or just anything on the lines of confidence, ask them, you know, instead of hating or envying that person because they doing something, or excuse me, they're showing something of their self that you're not showing of yourself, you know. Like just stop with the envy overall, you know. But essentially, like just ask, you know. There's nothing wrong with asking at all. The next one is break society beauty trends, because you know within society it's strict in society. I'm just put it like that. Create your own trend, which was the last one. Create your own trend. It's a lot of trends that was like back in the days coming up in this generation. Like create your own trend so that not necessarily like people can follow, just so you can stand out. You know what I'm saying? Folks they get into it. You feel me? You just a trendsetter overall. Like you know what I'm saying? And so the next one was breakup advice or advice in general that all women should have. So even though it was like an either or type of question, I'm gonna do both because beef. I'm sorry. So that's gonna be a 2-part video because I can't fit all that up in there. The first one that I wrote was accept the healing process. It's crazy that you even mentioned breakup advice because I'm literally going through, like, I'm not really going through a breakup, but it's like I'm going through a healing process for the most part. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know y'all broken up. Y'all know y'all went y'all separate ways and shit like this. So you just gotta accept the fact that, you know, it happened, you know? Accept the healing process. Get healed properly. Don't slap a band-aid on it and just say it is what it is. It's like, you don't get nowhere doing that shit. I'm just gonna put it like that. You just slowly, steadily repressing yourself from pain and all that type of shit, and you gonna forever feel that. You not gaining nothing from that. You going to forever stay where you at until you do something about it. Do something different about it, you know? The second one was, it's okay to be sad or angry. Sometimes you'll have these, damn, you loud as fuck, bro. Like, you have them days where it's like, you express this type of emotion, like, you could be completely fine. That day could have went smooth as hell, you feel me? And then you just start busting out crying out of nowhere, or you just get angry out of nowhere. Any type of emotion. It's okay to show emotion. Do not listen to people who be like, oh, if you show emotion, you weak as hell. Don't listen to them type of people. They never handle shit like they supposed to. Anyway, it's okay to just feel some type of emotion. Don't feel like you don't supposed to show emotion because that's not human at all. All humans have emotions. You gonna go through shit in life where it's like you going to express some type of emotion. If you don't, you ain't human. Like you an alien or some shit. Delete every trace and connection with them. Sigh. But anyways, delete the photos, babe. Delete the messages, babe. Delete. Like, when you keep stuff like that it just basically sets a reminder of that person each and every day. Self-care. You know what I'm saying? Overall, self-care can come in different forms. It could be going to the spa. It can be getting a massage. It could be meditation. It could just be anything. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like once you reach a point into your healing process where it's like you can move around again, you can do stuff that you like to do and stuff like that. You're not depressed or anything. Then I really commend you to do a self-care. I mean, it's worth it because you don't want to just reach a point into, because it happens. You don't want to reach a point into your healing process and then boom, you know, something reminds you of them, or you get this memory, this feeling, and then you're back at square one again. Nobody wants to be back at square one in anything. You know what I'm saying? So just jump into self-care straight off the bat, because that's what I did. I cannot stress this enough. Ask help on advice or healing. Like, if you are in a point into your healing process that you're confused, you don't know what to do, essentially, ask help. Like, there's nothing wrong with asking help, like, at all. The thing that be wrong is when you show envy towards another person because they're at a place in their life that you're not at. You have to realize everybody has a different journey in life. So, like, you have to realize everybody has a different journey in life. Everybody can move swiftly towards things that takes you a long time, and that's okay. Everybody's different, you know what I'm saying? So if people understand that mentality of just humans, beings overall, life would be so much simpler. The last one was, do not, I cannot stress this enough, do not blame yourself for things that you was not the cause of the problem. Now, if you were the cause of the problem, I'm going to talk about that later. But anyways, essentially, if you're not the cause of the problem or you're not the cause of the breakup, whatever, whoop-de-whoop, don't blame yourself for it. Because I was one of them people who just blame myself all the time. I'm like, what did I do wrong? Why he don't like me no more? Let me input this because I do not want to hear people's mouths. As far as cheating concerned, I don't condone that shit. None whatsoever. So when I'm talking about breakup advice, get that idea out of your head because I'm not talking about that. That shit is just overall pathetic, sad, whatever. Yeah, don't blame yourself for something that was not even in your control. It was out of your control. You know what I'm saying? Because when you do that, it's like you have a constant reminder that, oh, I did this. This is a reason because of this. And you just go into life just constantly blaming yourself for stuff. You know, don't do that, baby. Don't do that, baby. Now, if you were the cause of the situation, I mean, you just got to accept the fact that you did that. Now, you can put your pride to the side and just apologize, you know, put your big woman panties on, put your big drawers on, men drawers, you feel me? And just apologize, you know? But you shouldn't still blame yourself for something that you know, you did. You just have to, as life progresses, you just have to heal from it. What was it? What's your view on spirituality? So, essentially, yes, that is my belief. I would highly recommend. Like, I feel like with spirituality overall, the main thing about it is just yourself and your roots and just extending through life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I actually love it. And as far as like religion concerned and stuff like that, it kind of works hand in hand, but it's not to the point where it's like you're idolizing people outside yourself. You just idolizing yourself. You idolizing your own energy, you know, stuff like that. The main thing about it is just shadow work to me. Or once you break what was breaking you, essentially, it's like you reach the next level, and then so you work that situation out about yourself and you go to the next level. For the most part, the most important part, you got fucking spiritual guides, you got ancestors, you got people who are like I say people, but spirits. Overall, you have spirits overall helping you throughout life. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's just beautiful. Yeah, like, I just love it overall. Like the whole idea of it, the whole just foundation of it. I love it, honestly. At this point, people are making it a trend. They not really doing the stuff that what you should do in spirituality. You know what I'm saying? People being like, oh, well, I believe in spirituality, and so I meditate and I burn incense. Hi, like, baby, that shit is, man, when I tell you on Monday, 3:41, specifically in the morning, you feel me? I had a whole panic attack. Man, Kundalini energy was out the ass, you feel me? That's not the first panic attack I had, or spiritual attack that I had. Like, that shit is intense, man. What's your version of a mental health day and blog it? As far as vlogging is concerned, that's kind of personal. Essentially what I would do is, you know, with incense sticks, essentially they have a different purpose for them. It could be against jealousy, it can be to attract money, it could be for protecting you, like just anything on the lines of that. And so essentially, whatever intention that I'm trying to set for that day, or I'm trying to set an intention for that week, so on and so forth, that is what I'll burn. Sometimes, shit, I just sleep throughout the whole day. And I feel better, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to necessarily do stuff to make it seem like this is so healthy. This is, like, you don't have to do that, baby. You can just do the most simplest shit and make you feel better. Like, if I'm into that type of mood where I don't want to really talk to nobody, I don't got no energy for real, I would just not talk to people overall. I won't talk to nobody. I text you when I'm feeling good. I don't want to just text a person while I'm just feeling like that. You know what I'm saying? While I'm in a mood, I don't really feel like doing it, because I end up coming off as rude, and I ain't trying to be rude. It's just I don't feel like talking overall. Now, if you're in a relationship, that's quite different. Communicate first before you even do something like that, because then they gonna be thinking you avoiding them. They gonna be thinking you don't want to talk to them and shit like that. Like, just communicate. Yeah, like creating new hobbies, experiencing new things, or just learning new things. I could do a lot of stuff. So, point of view on astrology, like, it's so crazy how your whole natal chart, and just when planets are in this conjunct, or they're in conjunct with another planet, or they're in this degree with another planet. It's zodiac signs as well. It's so crazy how those have meaning, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like with your natal chart or your birth chart, whatever, it's literally a cheat sheet to your life. It explains your personality. It explains how you react to things. It explains why you are this, that. and a third. I'm not saying that you have to get into it, but I just feel like for the most part, if people just know their natal charts, their life will be pretty smoother. Yeah, that's all the questions. Well, that is it for today's video. I appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all for commenting, like, I do. I ain't gonna be like all them other YouTubers, click that like and subscribe. Like, nah, if you want to, go ahead and do it. If you like it, that's just you. You feel me?